Welcome to lecture number 8, chapter 1, C and C++ language. Our today lecture is about summary of lecture 1 to lecture 7 of our previous lectures. Let's start from chapter number 1, summary. In lecture 1, we will learn about the language. Languages are used for communicating with each other. We have two types of languages, human languages and computer language. Computer language have two types. The first one is low-level language in the form of binary 0 and 1 and high-level language like human languages. Low-level languages are fast but difficult to read, write and debug. On the other hand, high-level languages are easy to write, easy to read and easy to debug. But high-level languages are slow because they have to translate into binary language. Translators are computer software that convert high-level language into low-level language. Three types of translators: compiler, interpreter and assembler. Compiler converts high-level into low-level language as a whole code, while interpreter converts high-level language into low-level language by line. Assembler is used for converting assembly language into low-level language. For creating our program in C, we need editor where we write our code. Our code is called source code. Source code is written in human languages, easy to understand. Other type of code is called object code. Our source code is converted by compiler into object code. Object code is low-level language that is directly understood by computer. Next we need linker. Linker is a software that join our code with library code. Loader is also a software that is used for loading our program into memory. Some basics of computer. Computer is device that get data and process on it and give us a useful result at output devices. We have input devices in computer, devices used for entering data into computer like keyboard, mouse, joystick, scanner, cameras. Output devices where we see the result after processing. Output devices convert binary data into readable and understandable form. Output devices like monitor, printer, LCDs, speakers. Memory and CPU. CPU is a brain of computer that processes on data, and memory is used for holding data. Here memory means RAM, random access memory. Next we have storage devices used for storing data permanently like hard disk, CD, floppy, USB. In lecture 2, we learn about the basic structure. Basic structure is part of all programs. We first write the basic structure in any C program. In basic structure, we have header files. Header files start with number sign, include, in angle bracket, header file name. Header file tell the computer or tell the compiler about the function we use in our program. Header files are predefined functions and code used in our program. There are 19 header files in standard C language with extension .h and 49 in C++ without any extension .h. The syntax of header files is number sign, include, in angle bracket, header file name .h in C language, and number sign, include, header file name in angle bracket without any .h extension. Next, in basic structure, we have main function. Main function where all other codes are called. This main function start with int main or with void main, then angle bracket and the other code of program return 0 if we use int main, and if we use void main we need not to use return 0. Main function in which all code or function are called. Line number 6 start with double slash is called single line command. We have single line command start with double slash, and we have multi-line commands start with / static and end with static /. Comments are ignored by compiler, not part of our program. Then we learn in chapter 2 output functions. Function used for displaying message, variable values or other expression at the output devices like monitor or LCD. Mostly used output functions are printf and cout that we use in our course. Printf is an output function used for displaying message, variable values at screen. Printf is a part of C language. On the other hand, we have cout, IOStream object used for displaying message, variable values at screen. Cout is a part of C++ language. The syntax of printf, the first syntax is, if you want to display only message, simple write on the keyword printf, start bracket, message in double quotation, bracket close, terminator. Second syntax of printf, if you want to edit your message, use space sequences with message. The syntax is printf, bracket start, in double quotation message and escape sequences, bracket close, terminator. We have third syntax of printf, if you want to display the message and variables. The syntax is keyword printf, bracket start, double quotation message, percentage format specifier, in double quotation close, comma, variable name, bracket close, terminator. Format specifier tell the compiler what kind of variable we are using. %d is used for digit or integer. %f is used for float. %C used for character, %S used for string, and other format specifier. While the syntax of cout, if we display only message, write down the keyword cout, double angle bracket, in double quotation, message and terminator. Second syntax with space sequences, cout, angle bracket, double quotation, message and space sequences. And if we want to display the variable, then cout, double angle bracket, double quotation, message, angle brackets and variable name. Space sequences are used for editing message. Suppose we have \t used for tab, \p used for backspace, \n used for new line, \r used for return or enter, and some other space sequences. In lecture 3, we learn about variables. Variables are memory location where our data is stored when a program executes. The value of variables change during the program execution. The syntax of variable is datatype space variable name equal to value terminator. For example, we have int a is equal to 10, float b is equal to 20.25, character ch is equal to single quotation z terminator. Here int, float, character are data type, a, b, ch are variable name, 10, 20.25 and z are values of variables. In memory we have a, b and ch with their values. Data type. How much memory you want to reserve for a variable. For character, compiler 1 byte reserve. For integer, compiler reserve 2 byte, float 4 byte, long 8 byte and double 10 bytes. Suppose we have C is equal to single quotation A. In ASCII code, A is equal to 65 and binary of 65 is 01 00 00 01. In memory, the location name is ch and 8 bits are reserved for this character variable. And suppose we have integer value, int number is equal to 20. The binary code for 20 is 10100. Int reserve 2 byte mean 16 bits in memory, and this number is stored in this way. Next we have variable naming rule. Variable name always start with alphabet and underscore. For example, int 1a is equal to 10 is wrong. Int a1 is equal to 10 is correct. Other rule is consist of alphabets and underscore. For example, int b at the rate of is equal to 10 is wrong because at the rate of is a symbol that cannot be used in variable name. Next rule is space cannot be used between the names. Suppose int c space 1 is equal to 10 is wrong. The right variable name is int c1 is equal to 10. Rule 4 is symbol not used. Keyword cannot be used. Rule number 5. Keywords are reserved word used in any language. Example of keywords are int, float, for, while, main, return. These keywords cannot be used as a variable name. For example, int for is equal to 10 is wrong. We can write int for1 is equal to 10. For1 is not a keyword, that's why this variable name is correct. Next rule is capital and small variable names are different. Int e is equal to 10 and int small e is equal to 10 are two different variables. Rule number 7. Variable must declare before it used. Suppose we want to calculate sum of two numbers a and b, s is equal to a and b, then we must declare s before we use. So int s is equal to a plus b. Next rule is once declared variable cannot be declared in a scope or a function twice. Next, in our chapter 3, we learn about the input function. Function used for getting value from user or from keyboard. Example of input functions are scanf, cin, getCharacter, getCh, getCharacter echo, getChe, and getString. In our course, we use only scanf and cin. Scanf is a function, input function, used for getting values from the keyboard. Scanf is a part of C language, while the cin is an object of IOStream used for getting variable values from keyboard. Cin is a part of C++ language. The syntax of scanf, if we want to get single value, is scanf in double quotation format specifier. We already learned about format specifier, and then comma and sign, variable name, terminator. And if we want to get multiple values, then the syntax of scanf is scanf bracket start in double quotation first format specifier, then next format specifier, and so on, double quotation close, comma, first variable name, comma, and second variable name, and so on. Format specifier are %d for digit or integer, %f for float, and so on. Next we have cin. For single value, simply write down the cin keyword, angle bracket, and variable, terminator. For multiple values getting, write down cin, angle bracket, first variable, angle bracket, second variable, and so on. Lecture 4 Summary. In Lecture 4, we learn about the algorithm. Algorithm is step-by-step procedure for solving any problem. Pseudocode. Easy way to write an algorithm is called pseudocode. Then we have flowchart. Flowcharts are graphical representation of any problem. We have different symbols. This symbol is used for start and end. This symbol is used for input and output, used for decision, calculating or assigning any value. Arrows are shown for direction of flow, container, and this symbol is used for function call. In lecture 4, we also solve some problem. Problem 4, get 3 subject marks and find the total and percentage. Problem 5, solve quadratic equation. Problem 6, get the basic salary and find the final salary. In lecture 5, we solve problem number 7 to problem number 20. Lecture 6. In lecture 6, we learn about manipulator. Manipulators are used to control and set the state of stream. We have many manipulators in C++. For example, endl. This manipulator is used for new line, same as \n. Other manipulator is setw, used for setting width. Next we have setPrecision, used for displaying number of decimal point. Next we have setFill, used to replace the leading or trailing blanks in the output by specified character. ShowPositive, used for showing positive sign with numbers. NoShowPositive, default value, don't show positive sign with numbers. Uppercase, convert into capital letter in hexadecimal output. No uppercase, default value, convert low letters in hexadecimal output. We also have manipulator DEC that converts a number into decimal, default value. OCT octal that converts a number into octal. HEX that converts number into hexadecimal. In lecture 6, we also learn about operators. We have two types of operator, unary operator and binary operator. For example, we have expression x plus y is equal to 10. In this expression, x is first operand, y is second operand, and plus is operator, equal is also operator. In this example, we use two operand, that's why this operator is called binary operator. In this expression, 10 is constant. In another example, we have x plus plus. X is first operand, plus plus is operator. This operator is applied on single operand, that's why this operator is called unary operator. We also learn type of operators. We have arithmetic operators, plus, minus, multiplication, division and mod. Mod means remaining values. We have relational operator, greater than, less than, equal to. For equal to we use double equal, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. We have logical operator, and, or, not. We learn assignment operator, single equal. Assignment operator use single equal, whereas relational operator use double equal. Assignment operators simply assign a value to any variable. Relational equal means two values are equal. Then we use compound assignment operator, plus equal, minus equal, multiplication equal, division equal. And we also learn increment decrement operator, plus plus, minus minus. Lecture 7 summary. In lecture 7, we learn pre-increment, decrement, post-increment and decrement operator. Pre mean first increment or decrement, then assign a value to other variable. Post mean first assign value to other variable, then increment or decrement. Suppose we have two variables, int x is equal to 10, int y. In memory we have x and y, and value of x is equal to 10. Then we use pre-increment, y is equal to plus plus x. It means first increase the value of x, then assign this value to y. Mean value of x is 10, increase one value, the value of x become 11, then this 11 is assigned to variable y, and y have 11. In next example, suppose we have integer a is equal to 10, integer b. In memory we have a is equal to 10 and b is empty. Here we increase the value of a with post increment, b is equal to a plus plus. Mean first value of a is assigned to variable b, and then value of a is increased. We have value of a is equal to 10. This value 10 is assigned to variable b. So we have b is equal to 10. Then this value of a is increased by 1. So we have a is equal to 11. In chapter 1, we solve about 20 problems. All problems are solved with the help of these 5 steps. In first step, write down the basic structure. In second step, define the variable. For variable definition, first define the data type. Either it is int, float or character. Then define the variable name. In third step, get values of variables from user or from keyboard. In fourth step, calculate the result. And in fifth step, show the result or output at screen. We solve any problem in C program. We want to solve or want to calculate the addition of two numbers. The first line is used for comments, ignored by compiler. In first step, we write down the basic structure, number sign, include, iostream.h, suppose we write down the basic structure. First 3 lines are header file. This header file is used if we want to calculate any mathematical formula, for example, square root, power, sin theta, tangent theta. This line is used for cout object. This is called our main function. We use int main We just want to add two numbers. The first step is write down the basic structure and run this program. If there is no error, you will see this output. Press any key and come back to your code. In second step, define variable. We want to add two numbers, so the data type is integer, and we need three variables. The first one is number 1, second one is number 2, and third is sum. Run this code. If there is no error, you see this output. In next step, get values of variables. Simply write down the message Cout or Printf. Simply enter a message, enter a number in double quotation, terminator. Get this number with scene. Run this code. Enter a number, simply enter a number. Code is OK. Copy this code and paste. Change number to. Run this code. Next, sum is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Run this code. Code is OK. Simply display this result. We solve this question with the help of 5 steps. Display this message Cout sum of numbers and display sum. Enter first number, enter second number, and you see the result sum of two numbers. That's all for today lecture. Allah Hafiz.